Sup guys, Zero here, and welcome back to DDLC Coldest Summer. So remember this is the Sayori mod, where Sayori is our sister, and we have adopted Sayori. Sayori is our adopted sister, and yeah, we're going through that. And apparently she has been going through some things. In the last episode, Sayori is still depressed from what it looks like, but it seems like her depression is kind of coming from not being able to, not having her parents with her and such, instead of, I think, being, with loving you. So that's interesting. She's been cutting herself. Shit's been bad. But we've just made it to school. We're skipping school right now, actually. We're skipping class, I think, with Sayori. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah. It seems like you guys are actually still enjoying this mod, which I like. Thank you, guys. It's nice to know that even if it's something not totally focused on Natsuki, you guys will still enjoy it. Don't worry. I will still give you another Natsuki focused mod after I'm done with this, as I'm still a man who also enjoys Natsuki as well. I'm not gonna obviously you can tell from the thumbnails and the videos, but yeah, thank you for enjoying the series if you are. But anyway, let's start. I couldn't find Sayori in the halls, so I made my way to the courtyard. Any day it's not raining, we'd like to meet here for lunch so we can enjoy some fresh air. After scanning back and forth for a few minutes, I spot her in the crowd of other students. She looks nervous. I wave to her and signal for her to come by me. She finally smiles and approaches. Hey, what kept you? I was worried you'd still be mad about this morning. Oh, Sayori. You know I love you no matter what, right? Spending time with you makes my day. No matter... I almost said no matter what you do, but I think I should phrase it more delicately than that. No matter what happens, okay? Actually... that makes me feel a little better about surprising you with my plan to skip club. Is it really okay for both of us to skip a day at the same time? That's 40% of the club missing. Yeah, we make a good point. There's only 5 people in this club. And 50% of that is the club's vice president. Okay, so that's not bad. Okay, that's not so bad. That's only like 20% of the vice president is missing. Sayori. 100% of the vice president is going to be missing. Are you messing with me again? I'm just saying, for a club as small of ours, it's a lot of people to be missing. Okay. Think about it like this. Monika's the club president, and she's there with all her decision-making power. If she's got like twice as much power as me, then only 33% of the decision-making power is really gone for the day. That's still kind of a lot. Well, Monika said it's okay, and she's the one with that decision-making power, so we're all good. Fine. We can meet up after school and go wherever you want together. Have you figured out how to say what you want to talk about? I think so. It's still difficult to talk about, but I think you'll understand enough to help me figure out what to say. I'll do my best. The school bell rings once more, signaling classes will be starting again soon. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you after school. I'll be around here somewhere. Sayori gets up and starts walking back to the building. Hopefully she'll be comfortable talking to me later. I don't really know what to expect. As long as she's honest with me, it should be fine. I would do anything to help her, but I need to know where to start. I notice a page falls from her bag as she goes. Hey, Sayori, you dropped something! She quickens her pace. I walk over to pick up the page. If it's something important, I want to give it back to her later. It looks like a letter. Wait, it has my name on it. I decided to go ahead and read it. Zero. I know I should have told you a long time ago. You're probably going to hate me when you find out I've been keeping this from you. It's not an easy thing for me to talk about, and I guess I'll explain that later. Even now, I feel like an idiot for writing this. The truth is, I've always had really bad depression, like always. Oh, it's her confession letter. The sunny girl you've always known is nothing but a lie. Well, okay, maybe not completely a lie. I have good days and bad days, and I try to hide the bad days by making them look like the good days. I just don't want people worrying about me when they see something's wrong. I'm not worth it. I know I'm not. This is turning into a mess, but I'm gonna keep going because this is important. Normally when I feel bad, it's like there's a rain cloud in my head that just won't go away, and it didn't used to be every day. But ever since the accident, the rain clouds have turned into a full-blown storm. But now the only person I care about, who I can reach out to for help, is you. Just you. I'm not going to tell you to take care of me. I don't want you worrying yourself just because of me. But I do need your help, okay? just for a while. See, if I don't do something about my depression, I know where it'll lead me. It's not pretty. I don't want it. I guess you could say I've had nightmares about what it feels like to choke to death. It's not fun. I don't want that to happen. Okay, well that's a good confirmation that she won't be doing that. I don't want it to happen. That's enough. There's nothing left for me to say for now. I hate that I have to bother you with this, but you're the best friend I've ever had. Maybe you'll figure something out. I couldn't even tell you all this to your face. That's how worthless of a person I am. But if you still want to talk to me, then help me figure out how to see you tomorrow. I won't ask for anything more than that. Sayori. Sayori. Aww. Well, that was sad. I can't concentrate during any of my afternoon classes. I keep thinking about Sayori's letter. Sorry, I also paused. I was getting into music. I keep rereading it over and over throughout the day. When the bell finally rings, I don't waste any time. I make my way to the courtyard. I stand near the entrance, waiting for Sayori to come by. I take a deep breath and look up to the sky. The weather's really beautiful today. It's not too hot. It's not too hot to walk around in our school uniforms, and there's a light breeze, almost like the touch of a ghost. Maybe I should write that down. It'd be perfect. It should be perfect for going wherever Sayori wants. I just hope our discussion is a meaningful one. The words of Sayori's letter are still ringing in my head. I must have read it 50 times when I was supposed to be paying attention. Depression. Really bad depression. All her life? And I never knew? My stomach is in a knot right now. Sounds like Sayori's worried that her feelings are going to make her. She makes it sound like I'm the only person who can save her. I don't know how to save a person from their depression. But Sayori's my best friend. More than that, she's family, and I love her. I already decided I would do anything to help her, and now I know what she needs help with. Now I just need to figure out what I need to do. Excuse me, Zero? I knew it was Yuri, because purple thing. I was in the bathroom just now, and I believe I found something that belongs to you. What? 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 You found my Sayori! I found something that belongs... I love the way that was written. Yes, I found something that belongs to you. Ah, thank you, Yuri. You found my Sayori. I needed that. There you are, Sayori. She seemed troubled. But I suppose that's what you two are off to talk about, isn't it? This is Yuri, another club member. She's the only third year in the club. Until the festival, she was very quiet and reclusive. Also, so that's another thing the developer told me about in the comment he left in part 1. They kind of have different ages. Natsuki is a year younger than everyone, so it's okay. It's not like she's that much of a year. I'll accept a year younger, alright? It's not weird. Yuri is actually older than everyone. She's only third year, so I thought that was interesting. I think that's interesting. That's an interesting little take. To the festival, she's very quiet and reclusive. The club members are her only real friends, but at least she has us. She's smart, she's shy, she likes fantasy and horror. You know, Yuri. Let's move on! I'll leave the two of you to it. Then I need to meet the others in the music room. The club room. See you tomorrow. Oh, she couldn't even hold it together. That's her surprise. What do you think they're going to the music room for? Maybe Monica volunteered to clean, or to get some old books out of there or something. Could they be gathering some music books as Sayori's birthday surprise? Yeah, that sounds like something Monica would do. So then, did you have a good day? Yeah, it was pretty good. We're looking at scientific notation in my chemistry class. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of fun too. I just wish the teacher would let us use the calculator a little bit more than he does. Are the questions set up to be kind of easy to calculate by hand? They're supposed to be, but sometimes they get kind of long. And that's even when I don't mess up. Yeah, that seems about right. But anyway, let's go with how's your arm? Fine, fine. I haven't touched it, like I promised. Unless you count pressing down on the bandages a little. You know, like, just to put a little pressure on it and make sure everything's holding in place. Yeah, that's fine, Sayori. I just don't want you doing anything that'll make it bleed again. If you aren't scratching at the cuts or hitting them or anything, it should be fine.
Yeah, I haven't done anything like that. I know you'd be mad at me if I did.
Only because I worry about you, Sayori.
I know you do. But you don't really have to.
We'll talk more about that. Are you enjoying chemistry? We already asked that. Did we not? We asked that. Oh, no, apparently we didn't.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's a lot like math, but the way the teacher explained how to set up the problems really made sense. You set up a row of conversions, which are like multiplying by 1, but a little different. Then you just multiply out your top row and your bottom row, do the division, and you have your units. It sounds harder than it is. And then sometimes we do experiments with some small amounts of chemicals, you know? But I kind of don't do the mixing anymore since I spilled the sodium chloride solution on the table once.
Oh, geez, Sayori. It didn't eat through the table or anything, did it?
Sodium chloride is just salt water, Zero.
Oh, well then, why didn't you say salt water?
Because it's chemistry. Everything has to use its scientific name. But we have moved on to stuff that could be dangerous, so I just let my partner do the pouring and mixing. But they still let me put things on the scale and write down what I see, so I still get to have fun.
That's pretty cool, actually. I'm just sorry you and I couldn't do the class together this year.
Maybe next year we'll be in the same class again.
I hope so. That'd be great. Until then, are you feeling sick?
Sick?
Monica told me you told her you weren't feeling well.
Oh, that. I'm not like sick. I don't need medicine or anything. And I'll definitely want to eat in a little bit. I guess the best way I can describe it is that I'm tired.
I see. Do you want to go home and rest, or do you feel like going out somewhere?
Going home won't work. I would just lay down and not get up for the rest of the day. I want to spend time with you, Zero. So we can go somewhere, right?
Of course. We just need to figure out where we're going first.
I'll think on that.
While you do, should we just... I don't want to just talk about the letter. The weather's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, real nice. If we did go to the club today, I probably would have told Monica to open the windows or even to hold the club out here once.
Yeah, we probably should meet outdoors more often while it's still nice enough. It should be great for us while we spend today together, right?
Definitely.
Speaking of that, what? We can keep talking? I don't know why. Wait, I'm saving. I have a feeling we're gonna not be able to do this. Like, I don't know why. I feel like it's like a time limit. It'll be weird if Mom and Dad are gone.
Yeah, even if it's just for a few days. I was thinking about how weird it is to be on our own. We can choose our own meals, go out if we want to. I guess we can even stay out as late as we want, huh?
I mean, as long as we're home in time to get enough sleep before school.
Right, of course. Sleep is super important. Just ask Monica.
Yeah. I love you, Sayori. Oh! We cannot tell her? Oh, wait. Are we not? Can we choose not to tell her? Oh. She said to help her. I'm saving here. I'm saving again.
I love you too, Zero.
Okay, so I can say it. I read your letter.
Oh, you saw that, huh? You should just forget about that. It was all a lie, just a joke. Yeah.
I don't believe you. Sayori, that letter has been haunting me all day. I read it more times than I could count since you dropped it.
Oh, you did, huh? Do you hate me now?
No, of course not. I'm just in shock. I don't know what to say about it.
Me neither.
Well, we'll figure it out just standing around here. You wanted to hang out together, so let's go somewhere. Where do you feel like going?
Well, I'm kinda hungry.
I figured that much. I meant, where do you want to stop to eat first?
Let's see, what am I in the mood for?
What should I take her to get?
Oh! Noodles! Let's go somewhere fun, serves tasty noodles! Could I not even pick? Was that a trick? Was I not supposed to be? I'm not able to pick.
Alright, do you have somewhere specific in mind?
Let me think. Do you have your train pass with you?
Yeah, of course. Never leave home without it, right?
Okay, I heard about a place I want to try, but it's in another part of the city. It'll be an adventure. A noodle adventure.
Good enough for me. Let's head to the subway. We're on a noodle adventure now. Oh! Wait. Wait a minute. There's music. Alright, I'll just continue. Sayori leads me to the train station. Look. Okay, yeah, it's Persona. This is Persona. Oh my gosh. Alright, Sayori leads me to the train station. Looks over the map at some nearby places I don't recognize. And directs me to the train she thinks is right. Our passes let us ride for free within a range of nearby areas. It's good for shopping. Gives us a chance to get out for a bit. I just hope Sayori chose the right train. The worst thing that can happen is we lose time getting on track, but it shouldn't cost us anything. Sayori watches out the window with a gentle smile as we travel. Neither of us says much, but it gives us both time to gather our thoughts. Finally, Sayori grabs me by the arm and pulls me up when we reach a certain stop.
Whoa, look at this place. There are people everywhere.
That makes sense. We got closer to the inner city coming this way. Are you sure this was the right stop?
Yep. Natsuki told me about this place. I've been following the instructions closely. Okay, give me just a minute to check where we walk from here.
Sayori takes out her phone and looks it over. Lots of narrow alleyways, buildings, and vendors that have their shops set up right along the walkway. The streets are crowded enough that people are pushing past us. I feel like I need to keep my hands in my pockets so nothing gets stolen. Sayori's right about one thing. There are people everywhere here.
Okay, to the left is a store with antiques and collectibles. That's good. So we take the first alleyway to the right once we're up the stairs from the train station, and it'll be on the left with a red and white awning. Let's go, Zero!
Sayori takes my arm again and starts leading me down the alleyway with a bit too much excitement. Guess it's a good thing she's holding on to me, otherwise I might lose her in the crowd. I do not want to get separated this far from home. Oh my god! And the music! Oh my gosh. The video's not over yet! Oh my gosh. This is what the developer meant. He was like, considering your outro music, you're gonna get a reference. Yeah, and here's a reference. Welcome to Cafe LeBlanc. The building she leads me to is a cafe. There are only a few customers here, and a lone boy is washing dishes while they eat or just sit around. The smells of coffee and cigarettes linger in the air. But there's a very relaxed feel in here compared to the bustling noise just outside. Huh? So this is the secret place Natsuki comes to be alone. Wait, Natsuki goes to Cafe LeBlanc? No wonder Natsuki's fucking awesome. I'll try Natsuki's best girl.
I wonder how she found it.
Who knows? But she picked a good one. Quiet place in the middle of a busy shopping area. No one would think to come looking for anyone here. Here comes the employee. Oh my god, that's Ryuji. Oh my god. What is happening? What is this mod? I love it though. Oh my god. For people who probably haven't played Persona 5, they're probably so confused. He definitely looks strange though, I'll be honest. Ryuji definitely looks weird. He's so tall.
Yo, come on in. I'll get you a seat.
Wow, this guy's tall. Okay, it's nice that we mentioned that.
I'm just a part-timer, and the boss is out running an errand with his daughter. So I can take your order, but I ain't gonna promise I can make what you want. You might have to wait. Well, we came here to talk, so that should be just fine. So we were hoping to order some bowls of noodles, but I guess you don't know how to make that yet.
For real?
Dude, that's sick! I'm the one who convinced the boss to add noodles to the menu. Of course I can whip that up for you. Come on, let's get you seated and tell me what you're looking for.
Sayori and I take our seats and look over the menu. The employee is eagerly pointing out different choices, and Sayori and I each order something we think looks good. Sayori requested a bunch of extras. Normally when she does that, I try to go as plain as possible to keep the bill down. Sometimes I need to spoil myself a bit too. I use her extras as an excuse to get some meat in my bowl. Once he brings our orders out to us, Sayori claps her hands and nods, saying a quick pair of thanks before digging in. They added food noises. Now we should be able to get down to business.
Okay, so first of all, I'm sorry about the whole cutting thing. I shouldn't have done it last night, but I did it. And I'm sorry if I got mad at you about it. I know you're just looking out for me.
I put one hand on her shoulder. Don't worry about it. Just do your best not to do it again.
I want to say yes, but it just kind of wells up at once.
Sayori gathers her thoughts for a moment while she eats.
On good days and at good moments, I can still be happy. Really happy, not a care in the world. But when I get worn out, bad feelings start to push the happy ones out of my mind, and they won't be quiet.
Rain clouds.
Uh-huh. Normally, I can ignore them for a while. They never really go away, and it takes a lot of energy to fight them. So I get to be happy for a while, but it sort of feeds on itself to make me feel bad again. And then the accident happened, and it just got worse.
A full-blown storm.
Yeah. You really did read the letter.
I think I could recite it at this point.
I haven't had a day where I could really feel happy since the accident.
Wait a minute. Sayori, that was months ago. Gosh, it might even be closer to a year by now. You really haven't been happy in all that time?
I don't like myself very much, Zero.
Sayori.
What are we going to do with me? For a long time, I didn't think it was worth trying to do anything until my suicidal thoughts started coming back.
Don't worry, I'll figure something out. I have to. For you.
Good luck.
Okay, tell me this, Sayori. Did your parents know?
Yeah?
But Mom and Dad don't know yet?
No. But you're not gonna tell them, are you?
Sayori, I really think it'll be better if they know.
Please! Zero, my parents tried to move oceans to fix me. They took me to doctors, got me medicine that didn't work, took me to counseling, had me talk to the pastor. Nothing they did worked, and they just exhausted themselves worrying about me for no reason. I'm not going to make I'm not going to make our parents go through that too. I don't want to be more of a burden than I have to be.
I was thinking, does anything help? Medicine didn't work, you're not a burden, you feel suicidal. Does anything help? Let's ask that. No? Come on, Sayori, at least try putting some thought into this. It's important.
Okay, give me a minute.
Sayori takes a moment to eat while she thinks. Just eating.
Okay, I guess that's one thing. Food helps.
I can't say I'm surprised. That does sound like you.
Yeah, I guess it does, huh? Can I admit something though?
Sure. What is it?
Well, when I say that I'm hungry, I don't always 100% mean it. Sometimes I just want to eat because
it helps.
Yeah. When I'm tasting or chewing or swallowing, just for a minute, the pain goes away. It feels great, way better than normal. So sometimes I just want to eat and forget, just for a minute.
Well, Sayori, it's good that it helps you and everything. It seems like such a bandage fix, doesn't it?
What? Zero? Are you trying to make me feel bad about it?
Crap. That was bad. I didn't mean it like that, Sayori. If eating helps you feel better, you should eat. I just mean that if you're going to get better, food can't be the only answer.
I see. You sure it's okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, there is one other thing. One person who normally helps a lot too.
I feel my chest tighten. Of course I want to be that person who helps Sayori. But it's so much pressure. If I make one mistake, is that the end? If I say the wrong thing once, will I break her? Is that in the mod? Is this the mod? If I say one wrong choice, do I lose? I'm scared. I really don't know how to handle this. Sayori, I can be the person you go for help. I'm willing, but in return, I need you to promise to accept my help, okay? I'm starting to get that you feel that you aren't a person worth helping, but I can only help you if you let me. Okay? Do you promise? Sayori.
Your food's going to get cold if you don't finish it.
Sayori turns to her bowl and eats, giving me the cold shoulder in what seemed to be a defiant way. Well, on the plus side, I haven't broken her yet. Listen, Sayori. She's pissed at us now. Medicine didn't work?
Yeah, it didn't do so good.
So if it didn't make you feel better, did it make you feel worse?
Not exactly. When I was on medicine, I didn't feel anything. I don't know what was wrong or how it happened, but I couldn't feel any emotion at all. I tried, Zero. I really did. There was just nothing. When it happened, I opened my diary to a blank page and started writing. I wrote, I love Mom. And I love Dad. I love Zero, I love Monica, I love Yuri. I wrote down everyone I could think of over and over.
No Natsuki? What the fuck?
Just trying to feel something, to make myself believe what I was writing. But nothing. Just emptiness. It was scary, Zero, and I couldn't even be scared. So over time, I just stopped taking it. I didn't tell anyone. I just pretended I was doing better so they wouldn't force me to stay on it.
Oh, Sayori.
It doesn't mean you should just stop, or that you shouldn't take anything. Maybe what they gave you just wasn't right, or maybe it was too strong, or... It took away a lot of who I was, Zero. I really don't want to go back to that dark place.
I understand. But I still think we should talk to Mom and Dad about this. And we should tell them what your other medicines did so they know the problem is there.
If they make me take something that breaks me, I'll never forgive you.
I'll make sure they don't make you settle until we get the right one. It's going to be okay. I promise.
I guess Mom and Dad won't be able to help me get set up for my medicine until they get back. Maybe it was kind of stupid of me to tell you about all this while they're away.
No, it's okay. I still have a chance to help you now. We just have to make it through a few days. That's all.
Okay, we can do that.
Oh, it's the vocals now! Yeah. Okay. So, we're gonna have to stop the episode. Because it's getting way too long. 26 minutes. So, yeah, let's stop the episode here, guys. I really hope this mod isn't, like, just about to end, too. Because that would fucking suck. But, this is good. Because then, it's like, then I should have just fucking continued. But, yeah. That is the end. Oh! Hiding both face and mind. Free for you to draw. I'm a shape. Okay, I'm stopping. Else should I be? Okay, I have to stop. Please don't take off my mask. Healing dog. Okay, I have to stop. Alright, I have to end the video. This is a good mod. I'm enjoying it. I'll see you guys in the next part. And this song is gonna play again because of my outro. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. This is Zero. Peace.
Heart in both face and mind.